It looks like that maybe you're feeling, it looks like you're more aggressive today, getting to the basket and just kind of the flow. Are you feeling better? And do you think that you can continue to, I mean, Coach just said it when you're on, I mean, this team can make a run.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I think perfect timing if you ask me going into the tournament, Big 12 tournament and NCAA, so I'm feeling probably my best I feel all year.
And did it feel good to get some extended minutes?
Extended minutes?
I mean, it just seems like you played a little bit.
29, 17, I played more last game, so I wouldn't say extended, but
Okay. And Tre, you were on again tonight. How did you feel, and what did today feel like?
It was good. My teammates, like I said earlier, they always tell me to shoot it when I'm open. So tonight I had my point guard get into the paint, get some easy looks for me, and I got going early. So kudos to them.
Melvin, I guess, how did the experience of your final home game compare to what you had expected when you talked to us yesterday?
Crazy. Crazy. It was amazing, you know. Got the best fans in the country.
And then, just for any of you guys, I guess, how to feel to complete the sweep against your rivals this year?
Oh, I mean, it was good, but, you know, shout out to Kansas State. But, you know, we just had to get this win to get back in the, you know, Big 12 talk, double bye and stuff like that.
Darryn, how have your coaches and teammates helped you get through all the unprecedented scrutiny you've had to deal with this season?
My teammates the most probably just telling me we know what it is in the locker room. People gonna say whatever, and we just stayed tight and throughout the whole process. They didn't look at me a certain way. They knew what was going on was real. So I appreciate them for that. We just continue to battle each other all year.
Melvin, getting Coach Self to go through and bark, how'd that conversation go?
We had like a lunch.
Yeah.
7 people, me, Tre, DP, BT, and Marco and Mari. And the guys were joking around, calling him my dad and stuff like that. So I asked him, if you my dad, can you bark for the last home game? And he said, you want me to do it for real? I said, yeah. And yeah, that's how he did it.
And your relationship with him, you know, how is that?
That's his
progressed
dad,
involved?
bro. That's his dad. Yeah.
You know, but have you had a relationship like with a coach before, a head coach?
I'll say at St. Bonaventure, the player was calling that head coach my dad also. So I guess I just embrace head coaches and stuff like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he's my dad for sure.
And then having all the teammates come up, I haven't seen that in the senior speech. Why was that something you wanted to do?
Something special, and you know, I was crying when I saw Tre in them speeches before, and I looked at DP like, yo, y'all gotta come up there with me. And DP said, you really want me to? I said, yeah. And, you know, I did it with them, why not? And then with them, you know?
For any of you guys, or for all three of you guys, actually, just, you know, what has, you know, wearing the Kansas uniform meant to you guys, and what will you remember most about this place?
I'll say for me, probably the fans. Walking out this tunnel every game, I feel like no matter what happens next, that's going to be unmatched. And then just the history, you know, being able to be a part of that. And, you know, we still got the rest of the season to try to make history ourselves. But just the legacy that, you know, this school holds, and, you know, we're a part of that. So that's probably the best part for me, being able to play on this platform.
I think Tre hit him all on the nose. It was an honor and a privilege to be able to say that we're Kansas Jayhawks. Every time we put it on, we got to think about people that put on before us, and we try to do that every night. Obviously, we came short sometimes, but every time we stepped out there, we were Kansas Jayhawks. We trying to win every game, so it meant the world for us to be able to go out there and battle for not only us, but for Kansas.
Same as them also, but I also got 2 extra things. The showers, great for that, and the hot tub.
Showers, fuck.
Yeah, the shower's tall. I didn't, you know, Wagner, St. Bonaventure, our showers wasn't tall.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Yeah,
I understand.
for that, you
I'm
know?
grateful. I understand.
And for the media.
Oh, yeah, my guy right there.
Yeah.
Yes, was it yesterday, 2 days ago?
Yeah, about the kiss in the floor.
About the kiss on the floor.
I said
It was an inside joke.
Yeah.
Darryn loved Kansas, okay?
Oh, bro.
Darryn always fool around. We always fool
Okay.
around. This is
Yeah.
Batman, okay? And I'm
Yeah.
Robin.
It was like an inside joke, only that. I love Kansas and all that. Everybody saying I don't love Kansas. I got it. This is the last home game, last time I'm probably going to do this type of stuff. So I love Kansas. I love everything about being here and my team. Maybe one more year, I might run it back.
Don't you?
Darryn, is that your first time ever doing the handshakes and player introductions?
Yes, sir. I did pretty good.
Yeah, for you two guys, how do you think you did compared to Justin?
Oh no, Justin's 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna knock Justin. Justin's 10 out of 10, but Darryn did good to know all our handshakes in that amount of time.
Off the rip.
Yeah, he did good.
When did you know you were going to be doing the handshakes and introductions?
Right before. Marco was about to do them, but Mel said, "Nah, you gotta do it." So I figured everybody's out and did them.
For all you guys, what did you enjoy most about all the seniors getting the start in this last game?
I enjoyed, personally, I enjoyed seeing Cross out there. That was the one guy I wanted to see get a bucket. He came up short tonight, but we was on him all day about getting the bucket. But and I just love all the guys, so it was great to see them all out there together.
For me, being a part of it, it was kind of surreal. But when I took a step back and, was watching everything too, it was fun just to see my guys get the opportunity to compete. Like Wilder had a couple big buckets that kind of, was a memory for me. So it was definitely one of that.
Yeah, all of them actually, and especially when Will came, he blew up a screen that we have a hard time doing that when a team run out of bounds play, and Will did pretty good. He did better than all of us, and yeah.
And another down the line, just getting into postseason. This is what March is all about. Just how excited are you guys for a postseason and getting that started? I think it would probably be Thursday for you guys.
I say we're super excited, but once again, we're not trying to be too high or too low. We just got to take it one game at a time. But we handle our principles. We should be, handling business.
Melvin, what did you think of getting a near triple-double in your final home game? Could you have written a better script personally?
Oh, not at all. I think it was the headband and the braids, for real. I wish DP would have shot more threes. Maybe I would have got a triple-double, but he only shot 3. Yeah, it was the headband and the braids.
What's the story of the headband? When did you get it and why?
Before the game, I don't got no hang time like Tre, so I had to cover it up. And I went with the headband, and I'm gonna start playing with the headband.
That was slick, bro. Though I'm rocking with the red.
Oh, I like it too. I know. Red, nice.
Tre, same thing. You had an amazing game. I think it was your KU career high in threes and points. Could you have written a better scenario? And Darryn too, one of your highest games.
Definitely, I couldn't wrote it any better. I'm glad we got the win. That was the main thing to get back on track, but I'm happy I made some shots as well.
Darryn, what did you think of those two in their senior nights scoring that many?
Yeah, I think it was great. Great way to go out with a win, and then individually they both did great. So happy for my guys.
For any of you, do you think you got what you needed out of today? Obviously, last week didn't go great, but heading into the postseason with momentum and all that, do you feel like you got what you needed?
What do you mean?
Just out of today's win and the game, and like you said, getting back on track. I mean,
yeah, definitely got back on track with a win. But I feel like every game we could learn from some things. We had a couple stretches in that game where we could definitely learn and tweak a little bit, but get back on the win. And, let the seniors have some big moments, and I feel like definitely back on track with that.
and Darryn, for you, Coach, you heard him. We got a guy who put him on his back for 2-3 weeks. What goes through your mind when you hear that? Do you like hearing that?
What goes through my mind is just his belief in me after tons of up and downs this whole entire year. A couple times throughout the year, I feel like the world was stacked against me, and I feel like he always had my back the majority of it. So appreciate him for that. And what goes through my mind, let's go get a championship.
Batman.
For sure.
One more, Shreyas.
Darryn, obviously, you mentioned it's been kind of a tough year in some sense for you. Were you emotional coming into this game, knowing that it is likely your last game at Kansas and Pet House?
No, I wouldn't say emotional, but I try to just approach it like have fun. It's Seniors Day. Let's win. That's how I approach today.
All right, thanks.